Hello and welcome to the amazing virtual tour of my African vacation. First thing I did was travel from Pennsylvania to Cape Town, South Africa. The first picture I took was looking from the plane to an aerial view of the Castle of Good Hope. The Castle of Good Hope is over 337 years old. It is the oldest building in South Africa and it is a landmarked historical site. My next stop was a cable car that took me to the top of Table Mountain. The cable car took me up 3,558 feet in the air. I'm quite scared of heights, but once I saw the breathtaking view, I almost forgot how far up I was. Once at the top of the 2-mile wide plateau, I stood on the edge of the viewing area and I felt like I could see everything. After that adventure, I decided to go down to the magnificent white sand beaches that Camps Bay had to offer. This relaxing experience made my already wonderful day twice as good. So after a long first day, I went to the beautiful Shamwari Game Reserve, a wonderful place home to many, many different animals, including, but not limited to, lions, hyenas, gazelles, cheetahs, zebras, hippos, giraffes, leopards, more lions, elephants, and water buffalo. The next day I went to Kagalagadi Transfrontier Park, the first of its kind covering more than 23,612 miles of land in South Africa and Botswana. Kagalagadi is home to several species of wildlife and some fantastic views. In this photo you can see a pair of cheetahs exhausted after an unsuccessful hunt. Cheetahs commonly roam the semi-arid savanna in search of an unsuspecting meal which they can dispatch of in mere seconds. The black-maned lions of Kagalagadi are a sight that is beautiful to see. They are easily recognized from black patches in their mane and are often seen cooling off under thorn trees on hot days, like the one you see here. The Kagalagadi is also home to several smaller animals such as the yellow mongoose. This little guy likes arid shrublands and dense undergrowth as opposed to an open savanna, which provides little protection and no preferable prey. Another interesting animal in the Kagalagadi is the African wildcat. This agile hunter is usually found hunting in shrublands where prey is readily available. They climb trees in case a predator is near and are known to hide in the cover of the branches. In addition to many animals, Kagalagadi has many different landscapes such as shrublands and savannas. But first it may seem barren, Kagalagadi is one of the biggest and most interesting parks in Africa. My next stop was Dachauber National Park, which is home to many famous African animals. This brings us to the Dachauber National Park's 6-animal speed round. Due to their unpredictable nature, hippos are regarded as one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. Adult elephants are unable to jump. Kind of like a fingerprint, no two giraffes have the same spot pattern. Cheetahs are Africa's most endangered big cat with fewer than 10,000 left in the wild. Female lions do most of the hunting and usually only hunt at night. Anyway, after I left there, I went to Victoria Falls, which lies along the Zambezi River, a river that is 1,599 miles long and stretches from northwestern Zambia to the Indian Ocean. While I was there, I took a steam train ride across the bridge that goes over the falls, and I took a rainforest walk on the other side of the top of the falls. My final stop that day was to Kabale Forest National Park, where I got to see many different species of primates and birds. One species of primate found here is the famous chimpanzee. This social primate can be seen lounging in trees and rummaging and hunting for food during the day. Another primate found there is the red colobus monkey. The red colobus monkey is also found hanging in trees to avoid predators such as chimpanzees and to rummage for leaves. One species of bird that lives there is the yellow-throated longclaw. This bird likes to perch in trees but lives on the ground where it searches for grubs and worms to eat. With a huge population of over 44 million people, Kenya, my next stop, is very diverse. I visited Nairobi, where I found signs of both wealth and poverty. More than 46% of Kenya's population lives in poverty, where even clean water is considered a luxury. However, Kenya isn't all poverty, as Nairobi proved. It boasts a large city that is taking steps in the right direction to improve Kenya in the future. My second stop that day was to Mogadishu, Somalia, where I was always quite nervous. I did visit the beautiful Union Mosque and the Bakara Market, but it seemed as if tourists weren't exactly welcomed with open arms. My final stop on my amazing vacation was to Timbuktu, where I got to see many wondrous artifacts, such as these ancient manuscripts and historic architecture made of nothing more than mud and timber. One such example of this architecture is the 689-year-old Jingarabir Mosque. In the end, my vacation took me all over Africa. I got to see everything: animals, ancient artifacts, architecture, cities, rainforests, savannas, rivers, and so much more. I know that this is one vacation that I won't soon forget.